Hi, everyone. Hey, I hope you can hear me and happy Wednesday. Gosh, it's March 13th already. We're waiting for some weather to come in here pretty soon. I just realized I hadn't said hi in a while and I actually kind of have makeup on today. So that's when I usually will come on to say hello. Since I live out here in the dust and the wide open spaces, I really put makeup on every day, right? I mean, why? Hardly wear my jewelry anymore. It's just like I'm just kind of like a landlady hanging out here, being relaxed in my awesomeness, unadorned, et cetera, period. But I still like to come on when I have a little bit of makeup on. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. I am retired now, partially, right? I've got some other things coming in. I wanted to share the story about Nazca or Nazca. Um, Long story short, it took a long time to get to the point of having an interview. And I finally had an interview on the 11th. And the funny thing is, it was myself and the community organizer in this area, and then the president of the company, and also a professor from NAU. There's quite a few professors involved in the group, which is great. So, no pressure, right? Just the president is on the call. And the first thing he says to me, the camera comes on, I show up, and he says, "Oh, I was expecting a 17-year-old student. You're quite a bit more mature than that, aren't you?" And I thought, well, gosh, is that appropriate for him to say to me? For anything. I mean, do you ever start an interview commenting on the person's age? So that was my first red flag. And then after that, I had the interview. I thought I was well spoken and I thought I did a great job of speaking. And then I realized they had to go off to a board meeting. So all of a sudden they were gone. I did ask for a few seconds to at least state my questions. And I had about that much time, and I needed to talk to them about my travels that are happening this summer. I also had some questions about specifics about the job, et cetera, et cetera. They all run off to their meeting, and I assume, okay, well, they're going to get back to me. Never, never, never did they get back to me. Friday, 4 days later, I checked in. Oh, yeah, we said we'd take you and we sent your information on. Well, gee, you forgot to tell me that, right? So I was like, what the heck? So, anyway, long story short, I thought about it for a couple days. I meditated on it and I decided to step off. I realized if their communication is that terrible, now it's just going to be worse when I start working for them. Because usually, when you're trying to hire someone, you want to show them your best behaviors, right? So, after they approved me, which again I didn't know, then it had to go to NAU to AmeriCorps, and then they would be taking over. But again, nobody told me that, and that could take two. That could take 2 weeks or more. But again, nobody told me that. So I stepped off. I feel much better about it. I'm focusing on Spirit Doula Ranch and all of the programs and the things I do here for people. So keep an eye out for that. Also, look for the specials I'm running because I'll be doing that on a regular basis. Message me, message me, message me if you want to take advantage of one of the free readings or the discounts on programs. Okay, so cool. Right on. So we're sitting here waiting for some weather to come in the next couple of days. Taking advantage of the time I have available to me, and I'm getting my kitchen set up and starting to do a lot of the things I always wanted to do when I had time to do them. And I have time to do them, so I'm doing them. It's great. This is spending a lot of time and relaxing as well. So, want to come on and say, hey, sending lots of love and peace to myself first, and then out to all of you. And I'll talk to you soon.